Pisces, Scorpio, this is going to be your bi-weekly love reading. What's happening in love the next 2 weeks. All right, here's what you can look out for. Here's what you can expect. But please remember, these are not personal readings, so not everything will resonate. This is for a collective, so if anything doesn't resonate or doesn't fit, let some time play out or just leave it for the next water sign, okay? I'm open for personal readings. Like, share, and subscribe. Donate to the channel. Leave me a comment in the comment section. Check all of your other placements, okay? Let's do it. Holy Spirit, protect me, keep me safe, orchestrate and facilitate these messages. Close all doors, no negativity sneaks in. Return to sender any negativity, no performing against me shall prosper. Like, bro, I literally just sent a text to the whole fam and told them, trying to be productive today. Water signs, I'm going to pull a general spread for you. See, I want y'all to be able to see the cards. I'm going to pull a general spread for you. And then each water sign will get their own love reading, okay? All right. I feel like the camera looks a little crooked. Sorry. All right. Let's do it. Water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio placements. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, South Node. All right, make sure you flip flop rows and reverse them. Let's see what's going on in general, your everyday life. This could tie into your family, career, finances, or just your normal day-to-day in the next 2 weeks. All right, we have the Devil card coming out, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. There could be toxicity. You could be feeling like you're stuck. You could be feeling like there's a lack of something. You could be obsessed or angry or just feeling some very deep feelings and emotions. Okay. You have the Five of Swords, arguing and fighting, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay. Trying to win at all costs. Maybe some banter, maybe some going back and forth. This is your everyday life. So what is up? Okay, we have the Queen of Wands. You know what? I feel like you're attracted to somebody. Somebody's attracted to you. Y'all are talking to each other. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. That was sweet of you. Oh, you made my day. Aaliyah. Hello from France. Hello. It's good to see everybody. We just started, so we're doing tarot. This is for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is everybody, all the water signs. This is your general portion, okay? How do I like this? Thank you. Thank you so much. God bless. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, for some reason you're not getting along with someone. For some reason you're having some very deep feelings in regard to a person or situation. I think what's going on is you're sexually frustrated or this person is sexually frustrated and y'all are bumping heads. You and somebody around you. I'm not doing free readings, but I can pull a card for you. All right, clarify the Devil card. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, air sign, or fire sign. Okay, we have the King of Swords. Okay, so what's going on overall in general? Water signs, I feel like you're in a very pessimistic mindset. Yeah, look, the Nine of Swords. The mindset that you're in is going to be very pessimistic. You're going to be in your head. You're going to be stressed. So throughout these next 2 weeks, you could be just going through some things out of your control, just trying to make it till maybe the next paycheck, trying to make it until the end of the week, trying to make it until, you know, all of this is finally done and over with. Clarify the Five of Swords. Okay, we have the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so the next 2 weeks, I feel like things are not going your way. Three of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. Things are not going your way. You're running low on funds. Okay. Let me finish the general portion first. I'm not going to stop what I'm doing. Okay. I'm already giving you guys a free reading right here today. Okay. So let me finish this and I'll pull a card for you. All right. So for some reason, I just see you're either not getting along with somebody, or what I'm seeing is you're butting heads with somebody. And I think it's because you're not getting your way. You're being spoiled or somebody's being spoiled. Things just aren't working out the way you planned, water signs. Clarify the Queen of Wands. All right, we have the Eight of Cups. The next 2 weeks, you guys are going to be transitioning. It's going to be uncomfortable, okay? You guys could be going through like a spiritual awakening, for one. You guys could be elevating. Your gifts are growing. So it's kind of like, I'm seeing a lot of you could be feeling sluggish. A lot of you could be feeling down or depressed or sad, like spiritually. And you're like, what's wrong? I don't know what's going on. It's because you're growing, you're elevating. And also it's just the energies around you is starting to weigh down on you. So make sure you do your cleanse. Get to yourself, get by some water, regenerate, you know, meditate, things like that. Because I'm seeing things are not going your way, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but that doesn't mean it's an L. That doesn't mean it's a loss. It's just happening a different way than you planned. Okay, so be more flexible between the next 2 weeks. Be more fluid. Don't be so strict and rigid, okay? I see you moving from one phase into another phase. So I don't know if you're literally moving from one place to another. Maybe right now you have to go without something for the time being while it gets fixed, or maybe you're starting a new regimen and you're waiting to see results. Just give it time for results, okay? I'm just seeing a awkward, uncomfortable time period, but once it's finally over, you're going to see the results, the fruits of your labor. You're not going to be stressed too much longer. So that's what I'm seeing the next 2 weeks. Okay. You could be letting somebody get under your skin and get on your nerves. Like, why are you letting them get on your nerves like this? You could be dealing with the earth sign, water sign, fire sign, air sign, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay, I'm pulling a card for Aaliyah. Okay, Valley, deep personal strength and peace that assures success. So I'm saying if you're getting confirmation and clarity that you're going to have deep personal strength and peace. So if anything's been happening or going on, you're going to be strong enough to get through it. You're going to have peace to be able to go through it. You're going through the valley. Okay, and it says deep personal strength and peace that assures success. So you could be going through a phase and you're like, what's going on in life? Where do I go from here? Is this a good time period for me? You're going to be strong enough. You're going to have the peace and you're going to be successful. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's do your love reading, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right. Okay. Let's start with Cancer. What's going on the next 2 weeks in love? You're welcome. All right, let's start with Cancer. The next 2 weeks in your love life. Cancer placements. Only take what resonates. Like, share, and subscribe. All right. Starting with Cancer. All right. We have the Six of Pentacles. So the next 2 weeks, you're trying to get to know somebody. You are possibly spending money or receiving gifts. I'm seeing you trying to work together and be balanced with this person. Okay. Cancer. The Knight of Swords, you're talking to them more often. You're going to go see them. They're coming to come see you. Spending more time with one another. Getting to know one another. Whoever this is. All right, we have the Ten of Wands, but there might be some issues. There might be some blockages. There might be some baggage that you or this person need to work through. Okay, let's see what's going on. The overall energy is the Two of Cups, so you're trying to be in agreement with this person, trying to understand them, trying to align with them. You're trying to cooperate with them. You like them, the Two of Cups. This is a new love. You have the opportunity for new love, or at least that's what you want. That's what could be coming towards you in the next 2 weeks. Verify the Six of Pentacles. The King of Wands, you're very attracted to them. They're handsome, they're sexy. Okay, you're doing things, I see you doing things you normally wouldn't do, kind of like getting out of your shell. So you're giving more of yourself, because the Six of Pentacles is kind of like giving. You're giving more of yourself. You're being more sexy, being more flirtatious, things like that. Maybe you normally wouldn't do that, or this person normally wouldn't do that. They're giving more of themselves physically. So you could be sleeping with them, wanting to get, you know, some progress in the interactions that you have with them. You want to move to another level with them. Clarify the Knight of Swords. The Eight of Wands, yeah, doing a lot of talking, a lot of texting. Okay, a lot of wanting to see each other, hang out with each other. Okay, now the Eight of Wands could sometimes represent delays. So maybe sometimes it takes a while for them to call you back or text you back. You're waiting and anticipating them to call you and text you. Waiting and anticipating them to come see you, or you to see them. All right, why are there's a lot going on. So maybe you work a lot, this person works a lot. There's a lot on your plate or their plate. Clarify the Ten of Wands. All right, we have the Seven of Cups. So the Ten of Wands lets me know somebody actually does have other options. There's a lot on this person's plate, and this person might just, you know, you could kind of tell that this person is a little distant or a little aloof. Something like that. We do have the Three of Swords. So what I'm seeing is the next 2 weeks you're getting to know somebody. You're giving yourself to them. You're liking where it's going. But for some reason there's a delay. There's a blockage, or they're not sure. The Seven of Cups is kind of like, I'm unsure if I want to go towards this option. I'm unsure if I want to go toward that option. So you're trying to get somebody, you're trying to get to know somebody or date them or court them. They're not ready yet. They're not sure. And it makes you feel effed up, or vice versa. Somebody's trying to get to know you or date you, but there's these little games or these little issues or these little hiccups or these little blockages or barriers here and there, and it's got this person feeling like, okay, they're playing, or okay, they got options, or okay, they're not taking me seriously, and they feel effed up about it. The Three of Swords. All right, tell me about this person, Cancer's person. Who are you dealing with? How will you know who this is? Seven of Swords. You know who this is because they're lying. They're a cheater. They're aloof. They have secrets. Okay, they're strategizing. Maybe they're playing the game, you know, being a player, you know, running game on you, something like that with the Seven of Swords. Could be a Leo. You feel like they're playing games. They're lying. They're not being honest. Clarify the Seven of Swords. The Four of Pentacles. They're not as open as you are. So you feel like they're hiding something because they're not open. Okay. So they're not super open. They're not super expressive. There are things that they could be hiding. You don't know things about them. Okay, they could be very reserved. Now, on one side, this could just be an introvert. Okay, they do overthink a lot of things, and it could come off as manipulative with them strategizing, but they always think about what they're going to say to you first. Okay, so it looks like you guys are flirting, and this person wants to win in the flirting. They want to win in whatever game, love game this is. But you could feel uneasy. You could feel like they're a manipulator. You could feel like they're not open and honest or something like that. It's just something about the vibe. You just have reservations. You just like, I don't really know about them. Like, I like them. I like talking to them. I'm attracted to them, but it's just something about them. Okay, so maybe you don't know if they feel the same way about you. That's what's happening the next 2 weeks. Okay, now I see a disagreement, or I see a misunderstanding. Okay, I see somebody rubbing somebody the wrong way. So if y'all will be able to get past this, I don't know. Aries, Leo, Sag, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, a lot of earth. More Aries, Leo, Sag, a lot of fire. Earth, air, and fire is what I see. A little bit of water. Okay. Moving on. Let's do Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. Okay. Scorpio, please. What can you expect the next 2 weeks in your love life? All right, we have the Three of Pentacles. You're trying to get to know somebody, work together with them, and collaborate with them. Okay? You want to build with them. Or you're coming to an agreement to move on. You're coming to an agreement and say, hey, I want to work things out, but we have to move to a more peaceful, more calm phase. Okay? You're like, I can't do this with you if you're not calm. I can't do this with you if you're not peaceful. I can't do this with you if we're going to keep having these stressful encounters. I want peace. All right, we have the Nine of Swords. So it's weird because I see you wanting to work on and collaborate with somebody who stresses you out, Scorpio. Nine of Swords. All right, we do have the Magician. Maybe they keep manipulating you into continuously dealing with them. They're telling you they'll change. They're telling you they'll be cooperative, but they're not. Also, what I'm seeing is Scorpio, we have the Five of Pentacles. You are afraid of this person leaving you. This person is afraid of you leaving them. Clarify the Three of Pentacles. Clarify the Three of Pentacles. We have the Tower. And the Sun card. You know, I see somebody is changing. So maybe in the beginning, Scorpio, they weren't cooperative. They weren't working with you. It's like they weren't interested. Now something's changed to where they do want to do that with you. They do want happiness with you. They do want, you know, to work and collaborate with you. They want to be on your side. So, what? It could be a Leo, Scorpio. So now that this person is finally wanting to cooperate and y'all heal and move on in peace, it's got you stressed out. Like, what's this person planning? Do they really want to work things out with me? Are they serious? How long will this last? Will they go back to doing the same things they've been doing? So I see you walking on eggshells and you're in mental turmoil and anguish. Clarify the Six of Swords. Somebody could be playing with your heart. We have the Four of Swords. Yeah, just taking a break. Peace, rest, relaxation. So I'm seeing you possibly breaking up with this person, or this person telling you they want space or need space. Clarify the Nine of Swords. Okay, we have the Star. What I'm seeing is Scorpio, you're releasing somebody. At first, you're upset about it. You're sad about it. You don't want it to be over. You're in your head about it. But eventually, you're finally going to get over it. You're finally going to heal from it. Okay? So, over these next 2 weeks, if you're arguing with somebody, or if you guys are on a break, or if this person says they need space or you need space, somebody you feel like you can't live without, or I feel like, Scorpio, you're scared to genuinely, you're scared to see how this person honestly feels about you, because maybe this person doesn't like you the way you like them. They don't fool with you the way you fool with them. They're not as for you the way you are for them, or something like that. So it's like, if you tell this person, I want to be in a committed relationship. If we're not in a committed relationship, I won't be with you. You're scared of saying that because you know this person will leave. You're scared of having to either make this person choose or make this person commit or anything like that, because they won't. So maybe you used to put up with, okay, I won't put pressure on you. I won't make you commit. We'll just continue dealing with each other the way we have. Three of Pentacles. We'll continue working with each other. But something changes. You're not happy no more. You want happiness. So I think that's what you're going out to look for. Yes, you're scared. Yes, you're anxious. And yes, you might be feeling the loss of this person. But ultimately, you're going to heal from this after a while. You're going to get out of this mental prison after a while. All right, tell me about this person Scorpio's dealing with. How will you know who this is? How will you know this is your person? What's going on? All right, Ten of Pentacles. You guys could be married in a committed relationship or living together. This is somebody you wanted to marry. Somebody you saw a future with. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But there's a lot of burdens here. We have 2 tens. Okay, tell me more about this person, Scorpio's person. Page of Pentacles. You have kids with them. What's going on? I'm seeing, Scorpio, you don't want this person's responsibilities to be your responsibilities. You're like, no more. I'm not taking care of your responsibilities and all this other stuff. You need to take care of them yourself. Okay, we have Temperance. So maybe I'm talking to people who have kids. So maybe you have joint custody or something like that. You know who this is because you've been dealing with them for a long time. 10 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. They either owe you an apology, or this is not your first rodeo with this person. You thought you were going to get married to them. All right. This is somebody who has children outside of you and their connection. Or you found out they had a secret family somewhere. Tell me more. 10 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. The Hierophant. Yeah, this is somebody you're getting married to. Now, what I'm seeing is Scorpio, if you are moving to a higher level of commitment with this person, somebody's getting cold feet. You or this person. And it makes you feel effed up, but at least, you know better now. You were either married to this person, you wanted to marry this person, you were engaged to this person, you live with this person, had kids with them, or this is all things that you wanted. Or you found out that this person had a secret family or that they were married or something. All I'm seeing is some way, somehow, you thought that it was okay with you. You decided that it's no longer okay with you. Now you want to do something else. You're stressed out, but you're going to heal from this after a while. That's what I see. Cancer, Pisces, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Earth, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Watch the general portion, Scorpio. The general portion I did in the beginning. All right. We're moving on to Pisces. All right, Pisces, what can you expect in love the next 2 weeks? Hey, Shava, it's good to see you. Grand Rising. It's good to see you. All right. Okay, we are on Pisces. Remember, you guys, like, share, and subscribe. Only take what resonates. Book personal readings with me. Donate to the channel. Let's jump into it. Pisces, the next 2 weeks in love. All right. Okay, we have the Three of Swords. You could either be brokenhearted from something. There could have been a disappointment in regards to your relationship, or maybe a disagreement between you and your person, or some of you could be feeling sick right now. Okay. All right, we have the Ace of Cups. The next 2 weeks, there's new love coming in to heal your broken heart. There is new love coming in to heal your broken heart, Pisces. But you might not want it, the Four of Cups. There's an offer coming in, but maybe it's not the right time. We have the Four of Cups. You're giving this offer, somebody's giving this offer. But will you accept? Will they accept? What I'm seeing is you could be heartbroken because somebody didn't accept your love offer. Or this person's heartbroken because you didn't accept. We have the Sun again. I don't know what's going on with Leo all up and down all the water signs reading. Clarify the Three of Swords. All right, the King of Pentacles. You lost money or stability. Thank you, Shava. Okay, y'all are arguing about money. Y'all are arguing about finances. Somebody spent the money on this. Somebody needs to save this. All right, we have the Four of Pentacles. Maybe somebody's being stingy. I don't got it. I don't got it. So somebody's using you for money, Pisces. Or you feel that way. Okay, we have the Knight of Wands. This could be a player. Okay, you're spending all your money, all your resources on this person. They just want you for a good time. They just want you for your money. You have two separate ideas about money. King of Pentacles is somebody who's responsible, somebody who's able to save. Four of Pentacles is somebody who's stingy, possibly don't have a lot of money, will not put in on the bill. So this is somebody you're taking care of, and it's getting too stressful for you, Pisces. You're taking care of whoever this is. This is supposed to be in your love life, so your partner, they're not putting in on the bills with you. They don't reciprocate when it comes to gifts or money. So it always seems like you're giving. It always seems like you're spending. It always seems like you're going in your pocket while this person don't. And it makes you feel like they're just here for a good time off of you. Clarify the Ace of Cups. This could be somebody you've been dealing with or somebody new. Clarify the Ace of Cups. Some of you, this could be like the Sun. This could be a new thing in your life, like a new child or a new pet or a new bill in your life. The Ace of Cups could be something new. It's supposed to make you happy, but this is a new financial responsibility. So if you did just have a baby, this is a new, yes, it's a gift, but it's more of a financial responsibility now. Okay. All right, that was a side note. All right, Ace of Cups. The Knight of Wands. Okay, so this new happy romantic experience is with the player, and it will be short-lived. The Death card. Somebody's using you for money or resources, using you for a good time. If they're not using you, what I'm seeing is Pisces, this person just is not on the same level financially. So you're ready to go out on dates. You're ready to spend money, but this person is cheap. So they're ruining your dating experience, the Three of Swords. It's like, dang, they cheap. They don't ever want to do nothing. They don't ever have no money. I always got to pick them up. I always got to send them an Uber or a Lyft. So it's like they're Three of Swords. They're ruining your dating experience, really turning you off and making you feel a type of way because they're so cheap, or they're broke, or they're irresponsible. Okay? Clarify the Four of Cups. You're going to get tired of this person eventually. You're going to be like, no, thank you. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. You're going to want to be single. You're like, no, I can't do this with you. Okay, I can't split my finances with you. I can't take care of you. Okay? My money is my money, not our money. Yeah, Five of Cups. I see you're trying not to be mean, but this person is just a liability. So unfortunately, Pisces, I'm seeing like this will not last long, the next 2 weeks that you can expect. Some of y'all just don't even have to be romantic. But what I'm seeing is if somebody's not putting in, then they need to be put out or something. That's what I hear. If you're not putting in, then you're going to get put out. Okay? You need to be just as stable as I am, just as responsible as I am. I'm talking to somebody who's very responsible and somebody who's not responsible at all. So you're always having to get this person out of their mess. You're always having to pay for something, always having to go in your pockets about something. How will Pisces know who this is? Tell me about this person. How will Pisces know who this is? Okay, we have the Three of Wands. Are you sending somebody money? It's an Aries, Leo, Sag, somebody who's distant. It's like you've been waiting to deal with them. You've been waiting for them to come towards you. Now that they come towards you, they're just a liability. Clarify the Three of Wands. They could live out of town. Clarify the Three of Wands for who this person is and how Pisces will know. Page of Wands. You're waiting on them to grow up. Okay, they don't want to grow up. It's like Peter Pan. Three of Wands, you're waiting on somebody to grow up and step to the plate, but you're waiting on a child. Okay. You'll know who this is because this person keeps telling you, give me some time, give me some time. I'll fix it, but they're lying. Give me some time. I'm on my stuff. Just wait for me to get on my feet. No, you're dealing with the liability. Let me get a second storyline because that's not going to resonate with everybody. Second storyline, if you're dealing with somebody new, I have the Page of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. It does look like somebody will be more on your level financially, more responsible, okay? And there's actually another new beginning with the Ace of Wands. We have the Ace of Cups here, and we got the Ace of Wands. So you could actually have two new options in love, Pisces. Two new opportunities. Now, I'm getting low-key a business career, financial reading as well, because we have the Ace of Cups. This could be a new job, but you have to put in a lot more footwork and a lot of more money and investing into this. Others of you, it's easier. Like one option is harder while the other one is a little easier, and you get more money faster. And you don't have to put in so much work because it's already like pre-established or something. So yeah, weigh out your options. Others of you, this romantic relationship, I'm seeing another opportunity or option with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay, we start off as friends. We start off getting to know each other. The Page of Pentacles isn't the most reliable, but at least they come with a little more resources than the Page of Wands. You like this person, you're attracted to them. I see you want to see where this goes. Eight of Pentacles lets me know they are working on it with you, putting in time and effort with you. They're responsible. They have a better work ethic. They have a better stability and maturity, at least, is what I see. I don't know if both of these will be short-lived, though, with the Death card. So I see two come-ups. I see two elevations or two, like, quick fixes. But I don't know if they both end as soon as they begin. I don't know if these are false starts or not. I don't know. Okay, you could be dealing with the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sag. A lot of fire, a lot of earth. Heavy fire, heavy earth. Excuse me. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, 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 Leo, Aries, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Scorpio. All right, let's do you versus all signs. I low-key want to, do I want to see about this? Let me see. Hold on. All right, we're doing you versus all signs, and we're doing an Oracle edition. These may not resonate at all, but I want to do it, and I can do it, so I will do it. All right, the what's the tea never resonates. For me, it don't, but hey. I bought the cards with my hard-earned money, so I'm going to use them. You could possibly get some tea about who you're dealing with. If you're dealing with an Aries, water signs, if you're dealing with an Aries, this Aries is broke, or they feel like you are broke. Broke ass, okay? Water signs, if you're dealing with a Taurus, this Taurus wants you back. Okay, Taurus wants you back. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, water signs. If you're dealing with a Gemini, photo proof, getting evidence. They're stalking you, watching you, taking pictures of you, looking through your phone, getting some type of evidence on you. Page of Swords vibes. Water signs, if you're dealing with a Cancer, this Cancer is fake flexing. They act rich. They're not rich. They're acting fancy and showing off when they do not have it like that. So water signs, if you're dealing with another Cancer, they don't got it like that. Water signs, if you're dealing with a Leo, this Leo, be careful. We have caught a case, sexual infection, sexual disease, or rash. So this Leo could be giving you an STD, or you giving this Leo an STD. Water signs, if you're dealing with a Virgo, Virgo shining, your light irritates this Virgo's demons, or this Virgo's light irritates your demons. Okay, so Virgo feels like you're a hater, or you feel like this Virgo is a hater. Water signs, if you're dealing with a Libra, happiness hater. This Libra is, whenever you're happy, this Libra doesn't like when you're happy. So they always try to take your happiness away, or you feel like this about them, they feel like this about you. One of y'all is a happiness hater. Water signs, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, they are cock blocking. Okay, you're cock blocking this Scorpio is cock blocking you. All right, water signs, if you're dealing with an Sagittarius, we have girl fight. So this Sagittarius could fight on you, hit on you. You could fight on them. This Sagittarius likes fighting your friends, your family, your co-workers or whatever. This is a very confrontational person. Arguments, fighting, and competing. Okay. If you're water signs, if you're dealing with a Capricorn, it says this Capricorn ain't shit. You feel like this about them, they feel like this about you. Water signs, if you're dealing with an Aquarius, we have no facts. Never has the facts right. They always make stuff up and they be like, now. Okay. All right, we're on Aquarius. Sorry, somebody's calling me. When they leave me a voicemail, for some reason, it kicks my YouTube live. I don't know why. We're on Aquarius. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, it says this Aquarius never knows what they talking about. They never have the facts and they just be making stuff up. They be lying, this Aquarius. Or this Aquarius feels like this about you, water signs. Y'all just be making stuff up. Y'all be lying. Y'all don't never know what y'all talking about. Okay, water signs, if you're dealing with the Pisces, okay, we have hooked. All right, so somebody is trapping you. They got you hooked. They got you sprung. You're sprung or they're sprung. All right, this is all I have. Like, share, and subscribe. Only take what resonates. Book personal readings with me. Join me in the comment section and connect with me in the comment section. Also, don't send me no super chats expecting me to pull cards for you. I don't have to pull cards for you if I don't want to. If you send a super chat, that's just a love donation. Especially if it's $2.12. I'm gonna be grateful and thank God regardless. But don't be rude, okay? Because I'm just gonna block you. All right, I love y'all. Y'all have a wonderful, blessed day. I'll see y'all in y'all all signs reading. Peace out. Oh, and thank you, Shava.